How you doing? What's up? Come on in. Hopefully you got your vision boards. Hopefully you got your pen and your paper. Hopefully you got your folders and your notebooks. Hurry, hurry. Come on in, get comfortable. Make sure everybody around you is comfortable. YouTube, what's up? If you have not done so already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications. If you're listening to this on just strictly the podcast, subscribe to the podcast. However you get it, please get your comfortable items, your pillows, your blankets, your oversized hoodies, your oversized pajama pants. Welcome to the Elephant Room, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Philip Conley Jr. I am your host. Please turn all devices down except for the one that is playing the Elephant Room. Turn it all the way up and make sure that you're ready and comfortable. And while you're at it, grab your cup. Grab your cup. I would like to raise a toast. Fill it with Prosecco, fill it with Captain Morgan, or fill it with your favorite vodka or milk or simply water. Let me raise a toast. Let our curious minds understand the direction that we're going in. Let us be able to have the answers. And if we don't have the answers, let us start the journey to finding them. Cheers, baby. Cheers. So I was sitting back and I was thinking like, yo, it's the top of the year. And I started to do inventory and start asking myself, so many random questions and just trying to get prepared to continue to execute the plan that I have for this year and forevermore. And it hit me, I'm like, yo, maybe individuals in the elephant room want to do this exercise. Maybe individuals in the elephant room don't take time to sit back and just reflect or jot down certain things or record certain answers that they might need in the future. So why don't we just do this right now? So if you got your vision boards, if you got your pen and your paper, if you got your notes app up in your phone, or if you just got a wonderful memory, let's dive in. And these random questions are just being asked just because I ask people all the time random questions, and it is what it is, so why not do it here? No rhyme, no reason, just straight conversation and just straight questions. So first of all, how you doing? How you doing? Are you doing all right? Are you not doing okay? What would make you feel all right? What will make you feel fine or better? When's the last time you weren't okay? Will you be able to handle when you are okay or when you're not okay? Some individuals have a tough time being in a great space. Sometimes individuals find themselves enjoying something and they start to think about the end of it. So that's why I ask, are you able to handle when you are okay? Are you able to handle when you're happy? Are you able to handle joyous occasions? Are you able to stay in the moment, or are you too worried or too consumed with that ending? Are you waiting for the other shoe to drop? How are you? How do you handle slumps? How do you handle dark times? How do you handle when you're feeling low? How do you handle your big emotions? We talked about when you're doing great, but how do you handle when you're not doing fantastic? How do you handle when you don't want to get out of bed? How do you handle when you don't have the words to say and you have so many emotions going through your body? You cry for no reason. What do you do? What's your next steps? Are you okay? Are you okay? Do you have individuals to celebrate with you? Are they friends? Are they associates? Are they strangers? Do you find yourself around strangers a lot? Why do you think that is? Do you celebrate individuals? Do you celebrate people in your life? Are they strangers? Family members? Who's the closest people to you? Do you know? Do you recognize them? Because they may be close to you, but you haven't recognized the fact that they are. You know, you just look up and be like, hey, this person's been here. I don't even know how they got here, but this person's been here. Have you recognized that person? Have you acknowledged you guys' relationship? Have you acknowledged the effort that they put inside of your everyday life? Has that person acknowledged you? Has that person acknowledged your efforts inside their everyday life? Do you feel ignored? Do you feel accomplished? Do you feel acknowledged? Are you confident? What are you confident in? What do you hang your hat on? What do you know you do well? What do you know that you do well? Without a shot of a doubt, you know this is 100% my thing. If you don't know, do you want to know? Do you want to start that journey? Do you know how to start that journey? Is it intimidating? Is it too big? How do you tackle success? How do you tackle your daily routine? How do you tackle something you want to accomplish? Does it take you weeks to plan? Do you plan at all? Do you write things down? Do you record things on your phone? When's the last time you opened the recording app on your phone? The voice memo app on your phone? Do you record things there? There might be gems there. You might want to check it out. Are you committed to your hobbies? What brings you joy? What brings you peace? How do you bring or attempt to bring peace to other people's lives? How do you contribute to other people's mental health? How would you like people to contribute to your mental health? How do you know when you're not feeling well? What kind of communication do you like when you're not feeling well? Or do you not like communication at all? How should people respond to you not saying anything? How should people respond to you when you disconnect? Is it personal? Should they take it personal? Or is it just a personal matter for you? How long should a person give you? How long are you going to give someone that is distant? How are you going to communicate how you feel to that individual? Do you feel silenced when they're quiet? Do you feel like their silence is deafening? Do you feel like your words matter? In any situation, do you feel like your words matter? On the scale of 1 to 10, where's your mental health? 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. How's your mental health? Do you know your triggers? Do you know what triggers you? Do the people closest to you know your triggers? Do you spaz out of nowhere? How should someone interact or engage with you when you're spazzing? How should one know your triggers if you don't talk about them? When is the right time to talk about your triggers? Do you know your trauma? Do you have any? If you don't have any trauma or triggers, how do you interact with individuals that do? How do you interact with individuals that don't have the greatest mental health? Would you rather stay away from them? Would you rather them let you know when they're feeling low so you can come back when they are feeling okay? What's your love language? Are you interested in other people's love languages? Do you like to talk? Or do you like to listen? Do you apply what you heard? Do you take down notes of what you heard? Do you like small talk? Do you enjoy deep conversations? Are you a morning person or a night person? How do you like to be woken up? How do you like to fall asleep? In the dark? Do you like to keep a light on? Do you play rain or thunderstorm or white noise when you go to sleep? Do you like to open the blinds as high as I can go so the sun can come in the morning? Are you a coffee drinker? Do you like tea? What's your favorite season? What's your least favorite season? Do you like to go on drives, long drives throughout the city, road trips? Or do you jump on a plane at any given notice just to take a YOLO trip? Do you try to comprehend? I know you may like to listen or you may like to talk, but how big is comprehension? How important is comprehension? Does it matter to individuals that might not be around for long? Or do you give grace to individuals that have been there for a while and you have to repeat yourself? What's your ideal mental space? What's your ideal mental space? How often are you in that mental space? What takes you out of that mental space? What puts you in that mental space? What does your ideal body type look like for you? What does your ideal body type look like? What does it feel like? Is it smooth? Is it ripped? Is it gooey? Is it a dad bod? Is it a mom bod? Is it a 2-pack with firm arms or soft stomach and a chiseled back? What's your ideal body feel like on you? When's the last time you visited the doctor? Do you have a primary doctor? Do you know if you have allergies? When's the last time you visited a dentist? Do you have a primary dentist? Do you have insurance? What's the perks of having insurance? What's the cons of having insurance? Is it important for people that you see or date to have insurance? Or go to the doctor regularly or the dentist regularly? How often do you drink? Do you drink by yourself? Or do you socially drink? Do you count calories? How often do you cook at home? How often do you eat fast food? What's your favorite restaurant? How often do you visit that restaurant? How many days in a row can you eat your favorite restaurant? What's your favorite food? How much rest do you get? How much relaxation time do you give yourself? How many moments out of the day do you take time to take deep breaths? How many meaningful conversations do you have with yourself? How many meaningful conversations do you have with other people? How many activities do you do that mean a lot to you? How many activities do you do that are productive or producing progress in your life? Do you enjoy them all? If you don't enjoy them all, why not? If you do enjoy them all, what makes you enjoy them all? How do you count success? What measures do you, or metrics do you measure to say you're successful? Do you think you're a failure? Why? What would need to happen for you to say that you failed? What would need to happen to say that you are a success? Are you drained? What drains you? What puts the battery in your back? Are you forced to do anything? Are you in full control of your life? Are you in full control of your body? Are you in full control of your mind? Do you live on impulse? What about impulse excites you? What about impulse intimidates you? Why do you need to plan so much? Why don't you plan at all? How many friends do you have that are like you? How many friends do you have that are opposite of you? What's your parents like? Do you get along with them? What's your siblings like? Do you get along with them? How often are you around your extended family? Do you have extended family issues? Is it important for you to fix those issues? Why isn't it important for you to fix those issues? What's your thoughts on your living space? What improvements would you make? What would you cut back on? When's the last time you vacuumed? When's the last time you used a duster? When's the last time you had an orgasm? How important is it to have an orgasm? How many days out of a 7-day week would you like to have an orgasm? Would you like to accomplish that orgasm by yourself? How many people would you like to assist you in having an orgasm? How many friends tell you about their sex life? How many friends do you have to tell you about their love life? How many friends do you have that tell you about their family life? How many friends do you have that tell you about their career, Does that weigh you down? Does that put a burden on you? If you look back at all those individuals, or look back at the individuals that may tell you multiple things of those categories, does it ultimately weigh you down? Why? What's your thoughts on your current body? What would you improve? What would you cut back on? How do you feel right now, physically? Any ailments? Anything that hurt? Anything that worries you? How do you feel about the coronavirus? Are you fearful? Are you afraid? Are you intimidated? Are you annoyed by society and how they have handled the coronavirus? What measures do you do to protect yourself from the coronavirus? Do you find it helpful to try to live a healthier life? Is it strenuous to try to live a healthier life and survive the coronavirus? What's it like hanging around your friends or your family? Do you find yourself judging individuals that are vaccinated? Do you find yourself judging individuals that are not vaccinated? Does your life respond to your words? How's your career? Do you have one? Do you like to hot desk? Do you like to stay at one job for the rest of your life? What current field do you work in? What's the field that you desire to finish your career in? What's your desired pay? Think big. Think as big as you can. How do you feel about remote work? Does it intimidate you? Does it annoy you even more? Do you have a micromanaging boss? How do you make sure that you get credit for your work? How do you ensure productivity? Has your job taken over your house? Is it hard to let go of work? Is it hard to stop working? How do you feel about your current organization? What's your true feelings about your boss? What would be different if you were the owner? Do you have an exit plan? How important is your work? What's your identity at work? Do you have an identity outside of work? Do you enjoy gossip? If you do, why? If you don't, why? What's the common point of gossip? Do you have friends at work? Why no friends? You don't want anyone getting close to you? You don't want anyone to know you on a personal level? Is there anyone you're interested in at work? Do they know you're interested? Is anyone interested in you at work? Do you know they're interested? Have they stated that? Do you find yourself judging people at work? Do you find yourself being angry because someone's being paid more than you, but they're not as competent as you? When's the last time you helped someone reach their goal? When's the last time someone has helped you reach yours? Is it a passion of yours to do so? Help someone? Or are you there to just get paid? It's okay to have either or. You can be there just to get a check. I mean, it is what it is. You go, you do the work, you leave. But what makes you help someone? What makes you be passionate to assist someone in their goal? When's the last time you asked for help? When's the last time you did something that you didn't have to do for someone at work? Is there anybody worthy of that? Right now, is there a coworker worthy of that? If they asked you to do something, you would do it, no questions asked? Do you have boundaries at work? Are your relationships suffering because of work? What's a healthy relationship look like to you? Do you have goals in love? Are you intentional in commitment? We can be intentional when we're courting someone. We can be intentional when we want someone to be more than a sneaky link, or more than a friends with benefits, or more than just a friend. But once you have that individual, once you are in that relationship, are you still intentional? Are there still marks and goals that you need to accomplish with one another? Are there still things you need to experience with one another? If you're single, are you bold? Do you outright flirt? Do these individuals know that you're flirting? Are you able to grasp the concept of someone being interested in you? How well are you at acknowledging and noticing social cues? Are you boldly stating that you're on the market? Are you boldly stating or verbally stating that you're actively dating? Do you actually know how to date? What's a successful date? How many dates do you need to go on before you sleep with that person? What are your non-negotiables? What are your turn-ons? What are your turn-offs? What are things that you will tolerate but hope they change? What are you willing to help individuals in to change? Do you want somebody already healed and secure? Are you willing to wait for someone to heal and be secure? Do you love a crooked smile? Do you like weave? Do you like makeup? Do you like a beard? Do you like a clean, shaven face? What are your to-dos? What are your don't-dos? Are you looking for a sugar daddy? Are you looking for a sugar mama? How many baby daddies is too much? How many baby mamas is too much? Are you a texter or a phone conversationalist? Do you believe in titles? Are you honest with those that are in your life? What's your girlfriend or boyfriend identity? Who are you as a girlfriend or a boyfriend? Do you want to get married? If you do want to get married, why? If you don't want to get married, why? Do you believe in titles? What's the difference between a sneaky link and a boyfriend? How do you know when you're in love? What does love mean to you? Do you need to say, I love you first? Do you need that other person to say, I love you? Are you a person to text first? Why does it take you so long to text back? Do you enjoy the attention? When does someone know that they have your undivided attention? When does someone know you're not going anywhere? How does someone feel your love? How does someone know that they are in your life to stay? Do you get away? Do you like to get away with your significant other? What's your ideal home size? How many cars? What zip code? You want children? How many? Are they going to attend private or public school? How many properties are you going to own? How big of a bank account are you going to have? Are you going to have joint bank accounts or separate bank accounts? What's the size of your savings account going to be? Are you going to have joint savings or separate savings? How many luxury items are you going to own? How often are you going to shop for luxury items? How often are you going to take vacations? What are you going to do to ensure that your normal everyday life will not be impacted by the vacations you take? What's your legacy going to be? What do you want to see changed in the world? How are you going to do or start that change? What do you enjoy about social media? What don't you like about social media? What do you wish you could have back? What year do you wish you could travel to? Are you still friends with your best friend from elementary school? Where are they right now? Are you where you wanted to be when you were in 8th grade? Why haven't you gotten there? What are the steps you've taken to get there? Do you celebrate the small wins? Do you celebrate the big wins? How important is your birthday? Do you like big celebrations? What's your ideal birthday celebration? How many times have you had your ideal birthday celebration? Are you selfless? Are you selfish? What do you think about individuals that are selfless? What do you think about individuals that are selfish? Are you an entertainer? Do you enjoy people being over your home? Are you an introvert? You enjoy your recharge by yourself? Are you an extrovert? Do you like to go to other people's places or meet or be around big groups of people? It doesn't have to be at your house, but maybe you be at a sports bar or a restaurant or state fair. How many times a week would you be around big groups? How many times a week do you need to be by yourself to recharge? What's your reading material like? What's the name of the last book you read? What's the name of the next book you want to read? Do you complete every book that you start? Are you a magazine reader? What magazines do you read regularly? When's the last movie? When's the last time you went to the movie theater? What's the name of the last movie you bought? What movie do you look forward to viewing? What's your favorite movie? Are you setting yourself up for a wealthy future? What steps are you taking to do so? What aren't you doing to set yourself up for a wealthy future? Do you get down on yourself when you don't follow through? What's most important? A mountain visit or an ocean visit? Are you a person to visit the city or a person to hike the woods? Are you a person to grab an Airbnb or stay in a hotel? What kind of hotel? 1, 2, 3, 4 star, 5 star, 1 diamond, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamond? What's your taste like? What is it like to travel with you? Do individuals find themselves enjoying when they travel with you? What do individuals say to you about you? What observations do you see that individuals don't say to you, but they think about you? What's a secret that you never told someone, but is eating you up on the inside? What's a secret someone told you that's eating you up on the inside? Why is it eating you up? If you had to tell someone, who would you tell to make sure or ensure that it wouldn't get anywhere else? How often do you eat dessert? What's your favorite dessert? How hurtful are people's words? How much does it mean for people to say things to you? What value do people's words bring to your life? Do you go out of your way to say things to other people? Do you go out of your way to bring comfort to someone? How important is it for individuals to bring comfort to you? Do you go to church? Do you believe in God? If you don't, what do you believe in? If you do, why do you believe it? Can you be friends with individuals that do believe in God if you don't? Can you be friends with individuals that don't believe in God if you do? Can you be married or have a significant other with someone that does believe in God when you don't? Can you have a significant other that does believe in God if you do? How important is God? How important is the universe? What's your zodiac sign? How often do you look at your zodiac? How often do you judge people on their zodiac? Does it mean a lot for you to talk about your horoscope? What's your favorite airline? What class is your favorite class to fly in? Are you a person to fly domestic or are you an international flyer? Do you enjoy the lake or the desert? What kind of credit cards do you want to own? Are you into the stock market? What measures do you take to ensure that you don't go losing money? Are you into NFTs? What do you think about the stock market? What's your thoughts on NFTs? Do you enjoy TikTok? What's the last thing you've learned from social media? What's the last thing you've taught someone on social media? What percentage of interaction with people do you have on social media versus in real life? Do you enjoy that or not so much? What measures are you going to take to make sure you have the percentage that you want? So if you want more in-person interaction, what are you doing to accomplish that? If you want more social media engagement, what are you doing to make sure you have that? Are you a podcast listener or a YouTube watcher? Would you rather read a funny post or a funny tweet? Would you rather have conversation with people that you know or people that you don't know on social media? What brings you to have a curious mind? What brings you to study? What brings you to Google something? What's the percentage of something you watch or something that you are into, but you don't practice? So, for example, if I watched a lot of photography material or photography tutorials, but I don't own or I don't try to shoot photos or I don't try to pursue photography, what makes you want to look at that material but not try it? What's holding you back? What's motivating you? Did you find this helpful? Did you write this down? Are you going to pursue something? Did this spark something new inside of you? What measures are you going to take to ensure that this doesn't go to waste? How important is time? How important is time? How important is sleep? What would you rather be doing? Swimming or skiing? What would you rather be doing? Gardening or mowing the lawn? When's the last time someone told you they loved you? When's the last time you told somebody you love them? Did you mean it? Did you feel that they meant it? I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get out of here. Hopefully these questions helped you. Hopefully these questions sparked something in you. Hopefully you got something or started on a new journey based on this content, based on this art. Yo, if this brought any inspiration or any love or any smile to you, go ahead and share it with somebody. Subscribe to the podcast however you get it. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of the future episodes of The Elephant Room. Like I said, I love and I appreciate y'all from the bottom to the top of my heart. Don't forget to join the Support System Facebook community group or follow me on all social media platforms, PHILXPRY. I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace and love.